some info about me since I don't post a lot. My first channel got deleted some time ago, and actually no, it got deleted like this week, so I was no longer able to use it. I'm not sure of the reason, but that's fine. So I had to make a different channel. As you can see, this is the one we're using for the time being. And my most recent post was me trying to sing Touch Off. Since I can't, I'm not very good at singing certain songs, particularly if they have like a part that I don't remember too well. But yes, I do record The Promised Neverland in 2026. There might be a few more videos on it. Plus, I will be recording some other shows from the past, for example, Assassination Classroom, since I do have that on my Netflix right now, and season 2 is coming out tomorrow on Netflix, so I'm just going to check that out tomorrow, then come back with any new info if I feel like it. But yeah, pretty much. I do watch Demon Slayer, if you are wondering, but that was not the anime that got me into a lot of the animes that I now currently watch. ℏ𝑗𝑗k was the reason I first ever started watching anime, but Glitter Force was my first anime, of course. I got into, so my first anime that I knew was an anime was ℏ𝑗𝑗k. Then I stopped really watching ℏ𝑗𝑗k because I didn't really like it at the time. But now I did watch season 2. It's starting to get a bit interesting for me. Now I was watching Demon Slayer after that due to a friend's recommendation. Really happy for that friend. They're moving to my school. Not gonna give their name yet, because they'll probably have like a code name in my channel. Then my second to first anime, if I'm correct, after Demon Slayer, I did watch a different anime, so this might take a few moments to find. My iPad's internet is like kind of slow, but that will be fine since we're only looking at the animes, not that we're trying to watch them. But if I'm correct, I believe after Demon Slayer, I watched Frieren. Plus, after that, I watched a different show. No, after Demon Slayer, I was watching Rurouni Kenshin. Then after that, I was watching Frieren. Then after Frieren, I was watching some other animes. Then I watched Witch Watch. I think that's what it's called. Then after Witch Watch, which I didn't really get that far into it because Magica Record came out on Netflix around the time. So I started watching Magica Madoka to be there in time for Magica Record. Now when I checked out a website called Anime Kai before it was gone, I started watching like second seasons, and that's where I watched The Promised Neverland. So that's all the info you need to know about me for the time being. I will introduce my two besties with YouTube channels. The fourth one, we're basically a friend group of 4 if you consider us like that. But the main group of 3 will be me, DTI Gaming with Alyssa, and DZO. Now, Alyssa and DZO, I'm gonna just call my friend Alyssa for now, and DZO because I don't know if they want their names genuinely being mentioned, but I think Alyssa's fine with it because it's her name that's already in her channel's literal name thing, so yeah. But then DZO, I don't know if he'll be fine with it, so I'll post other videos based on them. But they're pretty nice friends, and I don't have situations with them. I originally thought I was gonna continue to have situations with them back when our friend group got back, but it turned out I wasn't going to. So, yeah. As you probably are wondering from my old channel, if you do know it, yes, we do have roleplays coming up. For example, the ℐ𝓈𝓉𝒶𝓇ℴ𝓉𝒽 one, which will be taking place in Club Roblox alongside ℐ𝓈𝓉𝒶𝓇ⴑ Neverland, aka the Promised Neverland storyline for us. But yeah, if you have any certain questions based off of our characters for those shows, let me know. Roleplays, not shows. But yeah, based off of those series, let me know. ℐ𝓈𝓉𝒶𝓇ⴑ was one that was originally gonna come up later. It wasn't supposed to be like directly this year. It was gonna come like next year or somewhere in summer. But they decided to put it a bit. But DZO decided to follow along with the plan since Alyssa was fine with it and I was already making a story on it that I was gonna post on my channel probably. Then Neverland came up because... Sorry, those are my birds. Then Neverland came up because it is a pretty awkward show, and, well, not really awkward, but it's like a cool show that matches me and my friend group's perfect description of violence or horror. But in that one, we do not have the friend that will be showing up during the Q&A. In that one, we have a friend from our school that we know in our classroom. And it's because he also watched the show, so he can also help me explain it to the other two. I do have some pictures from the manga. Well, not really. I only have one right now, but I'm gonna get more later. I don't have any manga books, but I do know a way to get the manga somehow on my phone. So yeah, that's why I have a picture of it. But in the meantime, just enjoy this video and have fun, children. Or adults. I don't know who's really watching my videos. But anyways, as a bird owner, Ima is doing way better. I didn't post anything, I believe, on how Nova got injured. So we had a situation with a rat in my room, and so my dad put a rat trap in the room. This is not animal abuse, by the way. This is just like an incident that happened because they got out the cage. BTW, the cages are always locked and everything. They found a way to leave the cage, and one of them, Nova, got stuck in the rat trap, lost a bunch of feathers. She's doing better now. Ima, on the other hand, has a large amount of feathers now, which I don't know why, but I don't think I want to know. But in the meantime, have fun, have a good day, or good night. Possibly if it's afternoon for you, have a good afternoon. Or I should say, have a good rest of your day. Anyways, I will be notifying you guys about anything new. But have fun with your days and with your day today. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. And I don't think that's... Yeah, I'm pretty good with what I can say right now. But yeah, I'll notify you guys on a lot more that goes on in our friend group. And if you have any Q&A questions, which I'm gonna need like hopefully soon, because I don't know when DZO will be able to join us for the Q&A. And the Q&A is being hosted with 4 of us, so yeah, Q&A will be posted on my channel. I believe we all will have like other Q&As being posted on our channels, and I will put their users somewhere in my description hopefully soon if I don't forget. But any more questions, let me know. And if you are certainly curious on how the ℐ𝓈𝓉𝒶𝓇ℴ Neverland comes out, I will start to explain its storyline in a different video. Plus, if you have any role plays based off of the show, you can suggest it, but like it's most likely not gonna happen if my friends don't know the show too well. But the person I somehow got into a certain anime, Alyssa, is watching she wants to watch Assassination Classroom, but I don't know if she watched it yet. But we will find out tomorrow, and I will record a video when I'm at school with the two. So that way we could get a better understanding of everything and the Q&As. My camera will be flipped around most of the time, but you can hear my voice and you will hear their voices. Plus, yeah, that should be all for now. But take care of yourself, and I don't know what else to say. If you are a bird owner, I will say one thing. If you're interested in the fact that I have birds, I will try to post some videos on them. But they are personally annoyed with me already, and I don't think it's a good idea to try and grab one right now, because Ima's going to start throwing a fist, then Nova's just going to be yelling for the next 3 minutes if I try to post anything on them. But yeah, that's all. Have a good rest of your day and take care. I don't have a name for y'all, so please do not question why I just say take care randomly.